There's a feeling we all know too well. It's that gut-wrenching sting, that sinking feeling in your chest when you're rejected. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, or what you've done, you felt it. The moment when you put yourself out there, when you took a risk, when you gave your heart, your soul, your effort, and someone or something told you number, the world says, not you. And in that moment, it feels like the ground beneath you shifts, like the whole world is telling you that you're not enough. And oh, how it hurts. It hurts deep, doesn't it? It cuts through your confidence, shatters your spirit, makes you question everything about yourself. But listen, let me remind you of something important, something I want you to hold on to. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. Rejection is not an indictment of who you are or what you're capable of. It's not the end of your journey. It's a moment, just a moment. In fact, rejection can be one of the most powerful tools you have. It's not a wall, it's a door to something greater, something better, something that fits who you are and what you need. Sometimes, rejection is the universe's way of telling you, this isn't the right path for you. It's redirecting you, protecting you from something that might hurt you in the long run. Think about all the greats, the ones we look up to, the ones who have achieved greatness, who have shaped history, who have inspired millions. Do you think they reached their level of success without facing rejection? Do you think they weren't told no, or that they weren't turned down, shut out, overlooked? Absolutely not. They faced rejection over and over. They were told their ideas were too bold, their dreams too big, their voices too loud. But they didn't let it stop them. No, they used it. They took those rejections, absorbed them, and said, I'm going to prove you wrong. Because that's what rejection does. It builds your resilience. It teaches you to rise up again when you feel like staying down. It pushes you to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't even know you had. And yes, it stings in the moment. But over time, it builds your character. It makes you stronger. And the more you face it, the less power it has over you. Rejection is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. But here's the key. How you handle rejection is everything. Will you let it define you? Will you let it break you? Will you allow that moment of no to be the final word? Or will you rise? Will you learn? Will you keep going? Even when the world says no? That's the real question. You see, rejection is not a dead end. It's a lesson in disguise. It teaches you to trust yourself. It teaches you to refine your craft, to become better, to keep learning. It might feel like a setback in the moment, but setbacks are often setups for comebacks. And the best thing you can do after a rejection is to keep moving forward. Because when you push through, when you refuse to let a no stop you, that's when you start to see the true power of persistence, of determination, of resilience. And let's not forget, rejection is often not about you at all. Sometimes it's about timing. Sometimes it's about the other person's limitations or the circumstances at that particular moment. It doesn't mean you're not talented. It doesn't mean you don't have something incredible to offer. Sometimes it just means it's not the right fit or it's not the right time. And that's okay. You are still valuable. Your worth is still there. It doesn't go away just because someone doesn't see it at that moment. So when rejection comes, and it will come, many times don't take it personally. Don't let it make you shrink or doubt yourself. Take it as a lesson. Take it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to build even more strength. Get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. The world needs your light, your voice, your passion. Don't let rejection put that fire out. Instead, let it fuel you. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of who you are. It's simply a part of the journey. The real question is, what will you do with it? Will you let it break you, or will you let it make you? The choice is yours. So keep going, keep showing up, keep believing in yourself even when others don't. Keep dreaming, keep striving, and keep reaching for the stars. Because the moment you stop, that's the moment you truly lose. But as long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep trying, your success is inevitable. Rejection is not the end, it's just the beginning of something even greater. And one day when you look back on this moment, you'll realize that rejection wasn't something that held you back. It was something that propelled you forward to the life you were always meant to have.